but I don't see anyone. It looks like everyone is in class, just in case. Maybe there's one person that is missing, but I'm not missing anyone. Apologies for the inconveniences the past days, but rest assured we have managed to fix the problem. Our classes should now run smoothly starting from tonight. We will continue from where we stopped. That is, tonight we are going to learn, like I communicated earlier, on how to use the MT5 platform, that is the PC version. We are going to start from scratch. Let's assume you are new to trading. How do you set up your trading application for you to start trading? So that is what we are going to cover tonight. Do we have any questions or comments or anything before we can start? Are we all okay? Okay, good. I see a yes in the chat. Okay, like we indicated earlier, our style of teaching, we assume as if everyone doesn't know how to trade. I understand some of you are already traders, some of you are new, so we don't really know what this other person knows and so on. So we don't like to skip, so we just assume everyone doesn't know, then we just cover the full course. So at this point, we have to believe that you all have trading accounts, you have created your trading accounts, and you should know how to log in on your phone. We covered that already. For now, we're gonna move to the PC version. The first thing that you have to do is to download the trading application. We will go to our website. That is where we are going to download the trading application. On Deriv website, you come to Traders Hub. Just a moment. You come to Traders Hub. You click on Traders Hub. Since my website is not responding, let me just check. Oh, I'm already on Traders Hub. We're gonna switch. I'm on a real account. We can switch. We switch to demo. We are going to use a demo for practice. That is to switch to demo. You simply just have to click where it says demo. You click on demo. That is where you switch from demo to real. We are going to scroll down to CFDs. Let's scroll down to CFDs. Then on CFDs, we will have a list of our MT5 accounts that we have created. So that is on my list. I have a derived demo of which I believe you should have this account as well. This is the account that you're gonna use as we learn. This is where we trade boom crash as well as volatilities, and then we have financial. This is for currencies: Euro, USD, JPY, the Great British Pound, and so on. You can start with any that you want to log in. Whichever account that you want to log in, you can log in to many accounts as you want, one account at a time. We gonna click on open. We click on open. When we click on open, let's go ahead and click open. When we click open, it seems Zoom updated their app. There are some new things that I'm seeing here. Okay, it's fine. When you click on open, you will find your details, the same details that we use to log in to the phone version. So what we have here, it's our server. We have to pay attention to, no, not the server, the broker. What we have here is the broker's name. Our broker is Deriv Holding. This is the broker that we are going to search on MT5. Our server, we are allocated Deriv Demo, and this is our login ID. We always have to make sure at all time that all these three informations, not three, but four, including our password, are matching, or else we will not be able to go through as we try to log into MT5. We have to capture these details. You can either copy it and paste, or you write it down somewhere. And then the next thing, we go ahead and download the MT5 for PC. If you are using, most of us, we do use Windows, you go ahead and click the download button for the Windows version. That is, we will click, no, not there, we'll click on a download. We go ahead and download the MT5 software, then we install it on your, then you install it on your PC. Let's go ahead and do that. That is, we click on download. You give it time to load. It's downloading. It's done downloading in my case. Then we open, we say show in folder to see where it is on our computer. Then we are going to install as usual, just a normal way that we install any other software. We right click, then run it as administrator. Okay, hope you are following. Let me say yes. Let me see a yes in the chat room if we are following. Are we okay? Okay, good. Then we go ahead and run the installation. Let me just share the screen. Okay. We go ahead and run the installation. These things, as usual, we just accept without reading. We rarely read these things. We'll go ahead and say next. We give it time to load. Let's just be patient as it loads. It seems my network is more average. Depends to your speed, your network speed. That is how fast it's going to load. Okay, let's give it time. We are almost there. Okay, it's done. Congratulations. We are waiting for you. Let's click on finish. The app should automatically launch as soon as it's done with the installation. All right, here we go. We successfully installed the MT5 application. Now, the next thing that we need to do is to log into our trading application. Like I indicated, we go ahead and look for the broker. Since we downloaded it from Deriv website, Deriv is already here. The other thing that I want to indicate is this MT5, it's just one application. Brokers, they just personalize it. They just add their logos there just for branding. But you can download an MT5 platform from any broker and use it or log in with any broker of your choice. Let's say you download it from Deriv. If you wish to log in with your XM account, you can still go ahead and do that. You just have to search for your broker, just like on the phone version. It's just one app. You just have to search for your broker. If we are to search for XM Global, it will still show there, whichever broker that you are trading with. If you search for FX Pro, it's a broker as well, and then you go ahead and search, it will still pop up. So whichever broker that you are trading with, you can log into as many brokers as you want just on one MT5 application. Or you can install multiple MT5 if you wish to do that. You can also do that. Okay, our broker, let's go ahead. Our broker is Deriv Holdings. Then we'll say next. Since we already have an account, we will say connect with an existing account. On login, we will put our ID. Remember the ID that we had on the website that I said it's very important. I'll copy it, then I'll go back to MT5. We'll paste it. Then the password, it's the password that you created yourself. I'm going to put in the password that I created. We click finish. The steps are more like the same, like the activation. Something looks wrong here. It didn't successfully connect. Server is Deriv demo ID. Where is the problem? Let's see. Something doesn't look to match on my side. Let me try again. The chances are that it's the password that I'm getting wrong. No. Let me try again. Okay, good. Yeah, it was the password.
Incoming mail.
Now I'm through. So for the first time, when you open your MT5 on your PC, it's going to look like this. That is the first time that you open it. To look like what we are seeing here. Then the next thing that we need to do, let me hide some functions, some Zoom functions. The next thing that we need to do is to set it up just for us to be able to use it now. So we should give it some time to load. So we should set it up. After setting it up, we are going to learn now how to, that is just setting up, how to change colors, how to buy and sell, that is how to trade using this platform. And then we're also going to learn how to add or remove instruments. These are trading instruments. How to set your stop loss, your take profit on the MT5, that is what we're going to learn next. Then as well as how to use pending orders. So what we have here is we have logged in with our derived account. You can simply remove these things or resize them. You can remove them by using this cross that we have here to remove a window. Like here, you can remove this section by clicking on that cross, and you can remove this whole bottom section by clicking on this cross. So I'm going to remove the bottom one by clicking on that cross. Let's go ahead just for us to have a bigger screen size on the chart. The main interest is our chart. If you see here, what we have here by default, it loads currencies like we are seeing here. We have Euro USD, for example, loading. while we are locked into derived instruments, the volatilities. So what you're going to do, there are different ways that we can bring up or load a chart for volatility. Let's say if we want to load charts for this volatility 100. So there are different ways that we can do that. I'll show you those ways. You can either, the first or easy way is to simply drag and drop. If you want to load the chart for volatility 100, you drag volatility 100 from the list. This is called the market watch. This list that we are seeing on the left, that is what is called the market watch. Yeah, this is the market watch. This was called the market watch. You can simply drag and drop what you want. Like now we want volatility 100 is gone. Let's say 50. I'll show you how to get other instruments as well. You can simply drag and drop. You drag it, you drop it where we are seeing Euro USD in black, and then it will override the previous chart. So what we are seeing here is the chart for volatility 50. You can as well remove these things and resize. You can squeeze it in just for you to have a full screen view or a bigger screen view for the chart. By default, this is how the chart will look like. The next thing to do is to change the colors of the chart or to clean it up. The next thing is to clean up the chart so it looks smooth and nice colors that we can easily see. So this chart comes by default in, we have three types of charts. We have, these are candlesticks. We're gonna go deeper into candlesticks later. We as well have a line chart. Our line chart should be up here. It seems it's not showing. You can bring up the other type of charts. We'll get to that. Just hold a bit. That is, we need it should be here. Let's check here. We have these are tools. These are just tools. These are like shortcuts that you want to be on top. We have a lot of tools that we can use. We'll go through some tools tonight. Like you can see, there are really a lot, but we'll try to. So this market watch, it's having a shortcut. This it's a shortcut for market watch. If you want to create a shortcut, this shortcut is what you are seeing up here. Just a moment, we'll do the cleaning of the chart. I just want to show you something quickly. That is okay, let's just clean it up first, then we can get to the other shortcuts. We have a lot to do there. Okay, to clean up this chart, this is the chart for candlestick. You just have to right click. After right clicking, you go to properties. You go to properties, this will come. So the default or the most used settings are, you want the background. Our current background is black. We want the background to be white. So that is, we'll change the background color to white. Let's choose white. And then the foreground, we make it black. And then the grid, you match the color of the grid with the same color of the background so they don't show at all. So we're gonna choose white as well. And then bar up is when the price is going up. We change it to green. Let's choose the best green that we are seeing here. That is a dark green. Here is green. And then bar down is when the price will be going down. We want those candlesticks to be painted red. We choose red. We're going to use green for buying or when the price is going up, and red when the price is going down. The bull candle is the candles when price will be going up. We choose green as well. And then bear candle, we choose red. Then let's click OK and see if there are still few things that we need to clean up. So most of the time, this is what you see. The screenshot that people share on their status. You will see them with these default colors. They are nice and clear. It's just a tradition that we mostly use red and green. Then the next thing is to remove this line. This line is a moving average. There are two ways to remove this line. You can either right click on the line itself, then you say delete indicator. It's in the category of indicators. We'll get to indicators later. Or you can say delete indicator, it will disappear. Or you can right click, then you say indicator list. If there are a lot of indicators, you can right click, then you say indicator list. Then you can also delete that way. So like now our chart is a bit clean. These are nice candlesticks. These things that you're seeing on the chart, they are called candlesticks because they look like a candle. They were invented by Japanese. So the full name is Japanese candlesticks. You call them Japanese candlesticks. We're gonna learn what they mean later. Right now, it might look like Chinese to some of you, but they are very, very easy things. We'll break it down for you and how we are going to use them. So now that we cleaned up our chart, we can go back to what we stopped on how to, like the different type of charts that we have, like the line charts and the shortcuts that we have. What you are seeing up here in this section, this is your toolbox. As a trader, you want to have those most used tools as shortcuts up here in this bar. You can add and remove tools. So the most used ones are the ones that you want to have here. The other ones, you can hide them. Where do you get these tools? They are built in on your MT5 application. To get those tools, you just simply have to, this section, for example, this section, it's a tool for time frames. I'm not sure if Robin did time frames with you already. These are time frames. To add or remove a tool or any function, so to say, you right click, then you go to customize. Like now what we have the M1 time frame showing up to the MN. Let's assume you only use some time frames, you don't use some. If for me, my favorite is starting from H1 going upwards, so I can hide the other time frame. We have two sections of these tools. They are divided into two this way. The selected button are the ones that are going to appear on top as your shortcuts. The available buttons, they are tools or buttons that are available, but they are hidden. So what we want is from the available button, we only want to select a few. That is, we only want to select our favorite. So, and it's very simple to do that. What you need to do, if you want to add the 2-hour time frame, you simply just have to double click on it from the available list. It will disappear, meaning it will jump to the selected button and you should be able to see it on top, the H2. And then if you do not want it, you double click it from the selected button, it will jump back to the available list. So in my case, I do not want to deal with the 1 minute. I'll double click so it jumps. You can see that as soon as you double click, it will disappear from the top. You double click there, it will disappear. You double click here again, just a moment. You double click there, it will disappear again. Then you double click there, it will disappear again. I do not want to use those ones. Then you say close. You can see that we only have few. That is the H1, H4, D1, and as well as the W1, that is the weekly time frame. And then here in there's another section here that we can customize. This is where I believe we should find them. Okay, inside here we have the market watch. the market watch, it's this shortcut, this list that we have here, the list of instruments. We have a shortcut for it. I'll advise we double click so we add it on top there. We are going to use the market watch a lot. And then what else can we add there? The templates as well. You can get the template there, the auto scroll. We can get this meta editor. We will not use it. We can get rid of them. And then a new order, we will not really use it, but let me just put it back because there's something that I'm going to explain on new order. And then new chart, we're not going to use it. Candlesticks, yes, the line charts. These are the type of charts I was looking for. They are there. The zoom in and out, let me just leave it so I explain. We're going to remove it later. Tiling window, there's a shortcut to it. We save as picture, we can get rid of this, then we close. So what we have here, to bring up the market watch, you have two ways to do that. You can either click on the market watch button that is up there, or you use the keyboard shortcut, Control M on your window, that is Control M to bring up the market watch. And then we have different type of charts. That is, we have different type of charts. What we see here, these are candlesticks, like I indicated. Just like at high school, we used to display information using different type of graphs, like bar graph, a pie chart, pictograph, and so on. But those graphs were displaying the same information. It's the same concept in Forex. We have different way of displaying the price movement of our currency pairs or the trading instruments that we'll be trading by using the first one and the most common used one, and this is the same one that we are going to use, by using candlesticks. If you do not want to use candlesticks, you can as well use this bar chart as well as the line chart. So that is, if you click on the line chart, for example, instead of using candlesticks to show the price movement, we can use the line chart like you can see, or you can use the bar chart. This is if you want, but most of the time we are going to use candlesticks. So with that, we can get rid of the other two since we are not going to use them most of the time. I just showed you. So you know that there are other type of charts. We can get rid of those ones. There we are. Here we have our candlesticks. The next thing that we are going to learn, are we following? Let me get a yes in the chat room if we are okay. Are we okay? Okay, good. I see a yes. The next thing that we are going to do is how to buy and sell. Just one more before we move to how to buy and sell. On your market watch on the left, there are a lot of other instruments that are missing. If there is something that is missing, you can also customize this just to show your favorite or to show all. The first thing to do is to right click so it shows all. You right click, then you select show all. It's going to show the list of all available, derived instruments. They were previously known as synthetic indices, but they were renamed to derived. Now they are known as derived instruments. So, for example, if there's something that you don't like or that you don't usually trade from here, you can simply get it. You can get rid of it by simply clicking a delete button on your keyboard. You click delete, it will be removed from the list. If you want it back, you can add it here by searching at the bottom for it, or you can show all again, so it brings up the whole list. That is let's say you don't want the AUD basket, you can get rid of it. Just you go on AUD basket, then you press delete on your keyboard. So you just be left with your favorite tradable instruments. Hope you have the idea. The next thing is, how do you buy and sell? How do you buy and sell on MT5? There are different ways that you buy and sell on MT5. The first thing to know is what lot size are we going to use to buy? Lot size is basically the size, or what is the best way to describe a lot size? The size that you are buying with, the risk that you wish to take. Let's take a boom 1000 as an example. There is always a way to tell the smallest lot size if you are trading with a PC. Unfortunately, it's not available on the phone, but you can still tell. There are different ways to tell the minimum lot. That is the smallest lot that you can use. Let's say for boom 1000. How do you tell what is the smallest lot that you can open on boom 1000? I'll demonstrate what lot size are and why should we consider, or why should we always mind the lot size that we are using. That is, if you want to buy and sell, we have different ways that we can do that. The traditional way is by clicking on new order. Up there, we have that button, new order. You click on that button. If you want to buy, let's say boom 1000, first you should have the chart loaded on the screen. Then you go on new order. When you are on new order, the volume, that is where the lot size is. That is our lot size. The volume by default will be 00. You can start increasing using these up and down arrows. You start increasing. As soon as you get the minimum lot size, the buy and sell button will be activated. There we go. So meaning on boom 1000, the minimum trading volume is a 0.2. That is the minimum lot, it's a 0.2. We should pay attention when we are trading currencies as well as derived products. For currencies, the minimum lot for all currency pair on a standard account, it's a 0.01, fixed across all currency pair. That is if you're trading Euro, USD, Japanese yen, Great British pound, and all these other currencies. But for deriveds, they do differ, and we have to pay attention to that. So for boom, the minimum is a 0.2. If you want to buy with the minimum lot, for beginners, I will advise we should always use the minimum lot. We should go ahead, if you wish to buy, that is, if you think the market will go up, you click on buy by market. That is, we have this button. If you wish to buy, you click on buy by market. If you wish to sell, you click on sell by market using the minimum lot. And we have this space that where we are going to put our stop loss and take profit. We'll get to that. So let's go ahead and buy this boom 1000. We click on buy. It will load and it will say done. You say okay. And then to see your running trade that you have bought, you can simply click, you press Control T on your keyboard. That is the shortcut, Control T. Then down here, you should navigate. We are on mailbox. We should move to trade. We have history and all that. We should move to trade. So this is where you see your running trade. I used a keyboard shortcut, Control T, to bring up the running trade. In the running trade section, that is where you see your balance as well. This is a new demo account. I have a 10,000 running balance, which will be the same on your side as well. This is the running balance that I have here. That is a 10,000. And then this is your profit and loss section. We are in a loss of a negative 2.0. Every time you open a trade, you will automatically go in a loss. That is due to spread. And then we have our equity. Our equity is our balance minus or plus the running profit or loss, depends if you're in loss. And then We have our margin level. We are still at 181. We are good. We're gonna learn about margin later. This is just the available funds that you have to open more positions or to hold a losing position. Those the margins. We have a free margin of 9,994. And then to sell, it's just the same. You just go on a new order. If you wish to sell, you simply just have to go to new order again. Let's click on new order. If you want to sell boom 1000, then you say sell by market, then you say okay. We have sold, so you can sell and buy at the same time. There's a strategy that is called hedging as well, where traders do buy and sell the same instrument for some reasons. We're gonna get to that later as well. And then that is the default way. The quickest way to buy and sell is to use the shortcut button. I'm gonna remove the bar down there. The quickest way to buy and sell is to use the shortcut button, this section that we have here. If you click here on your upper right corner, let me just get this. If you click here on the on this button there, you can bring up or hide the shortcut option that we have to buy and sell. Let's try to click it and see how it will happen. If you click there, it will hide. You can also bring it up. Let's assume you already know your lot size and you just want to buy and sell. What you have to do is you just have to punch in the middle. You punch in your minimum lot, that is a 0.2, or your lot size, your preferred lot size. Then you click buy. Since it's the first time, we have to accept that we want to use the fast execution. That is, we have to accept that. You click buy. If you want to buy like faster, you can continuously press. Then just adjust this. You can press as fast as you can. Then we should be able to buy as many as possible. If you want to open more positions with that lot at the same time. And then if you want to sell, it's the same. So to close, you can, or to cancel a running trade, you just have to simply come and click on the cross. If you want to close one by one, recently MT5 added bulk operation. Bulk operation is where you can close either all the running trades at once, or you only want to close the ones that are in profit, or you only want to close the ones that are in loss. That is, you come here, the running trades, you right click, you go to bulk operation. Bulk operation, you have different options here. Close all boom, but if you want to close all positions, for example, or close profitable positions only, or losing positions, you can say, let's say, close all positions, it will close all the positions at once. To sell again, the shortcut is just the same. You simply just have to do that. You sell. If you want to adjust your lot size, you can just punch in your preferred lot size. If you want to use one lot size, for example, then you can go ahead and change the lot. Then you continue to buy and sell. It's that easy, very simple. And then to close, you can choose to close like one by one by using this button, or bulk operation as well. You right click, you go to bulk operation, close all positions, then all positions will be closed at once. This is very useful. The bulk operation function is very useful, especially if you are doing, or if you are trading news trading, because it moves very fast. It's called volatile. The market will be very volatile and to be very fast. So you don't have time. If you have a lot of positions, you'll wish to close them once, maybe when you're in deep profit or in loss, depending on your case. And then if another way that you can buy and sell, we have different ways that you can do that, is to simply double click from the list, whichever that you want to buy and sell. Let's say if you want to buy crash 500, for example, you can double click it while it's on the list. You put in the lot size. If you are not sure of the minimum lot, always set it to 0. Then you start to increase using that button, set it to 0. As soon as you find the minimum lot size, it's going to be active. These buy and sell buttons will be active. For boom and crash, all boom and crash, the minimums, they are just 0.2. You can memorize that. And then for volatilities, they do vary, and all jumps, the minimum is 0.001. So what will happen is, what is a lot size? So this is, let me explain with boom and crash where we will start it. Let's say if you buy with a 0.2, that is the minimum lot. You buy with a 0.2 with a minimum lot. Let's where's 1000 that we're using here. Let's say we buy with a minimum lot of a 0.2. If you buy with a minimum lot of a 0.2 and your trade goes in your direction as you predict, if it moves from here, maybe up until here, I'm simply just dragging. See that as you drag on the PC, as you drag on the left, it's showing how much you are going to make or lose if the trade goes to that level. Let me just switch to a lower time frame. Let's say if you buy and the trade goes against you up to this level, you are going to lose a $19. The amount is on the left here. Hope you can see where it says SL negative 19. You are going to lose a negative $19. It will be deducted from your account. You can choose to close anytime at any level by setting stop loss and take profit, or manually close. And then if it comes until here, you are going to lose a negative $59 or $60, for example. And then if it goes in your direction, it's the same. If it goes in your direction, that's how much you're gonna make. With a PC, it will also show that as you drag, you just simply have to drag, it will show how much you're gonna make or lose. Let's assume you buy with a 0.2 and someone buys with a 0.4. When you will be in a loss of a negative 60, for example here, with your 0.2 lot size, someone with a lot size of 0.4, that is times 2 of you, will also be in loss times 2 than you, that is in loss of negative 120, for example. Let's say when you're in $10, when you're in a loss of a $10, someone with a 0.2 will be in loss, with a 0.4 will be in a loss with a $20. Someone with a 0.6 will be in a loss of a $30. That is, a lot size is used to control how much you are risking. So that is when you be in profit, how much you're gonna make, as well as when you be in loss, how much you're gonna lose. That is the use of the lot size. Hope you get the idea. And then for jump, so here is why you should consider lot sizes, especially if you are trading these are derived products. Since the lot size, they do vary. Let's bring up our market watch. The most expensive one here is volatility 75 1S, if I'm not mistaken. So let's assume maybe you were using 0.2 lot with a boom, then you forget you want to trade a volatility 75 1S. The minimum lot on volatility 75, let's see what is the minimum lot here. The minimum lot on volatility 75, you start increasing, it's a 0.5. And then with volatility 75, when you click buy, for example, with 0.05, that is a third decimal place lot size. If it moves until here, you will be loss of a $2. Let's assume you forget and you come here and still buy with a 0.2. What is going to happen? Let's close this position. There is another way of closing a position by simply right-clicking on the dotted line where you have opened the position. Instead of using the closing and the bulk operation, you can still close on that line. We go ahead and close the position on the line. Let's assume you buy, you forget, and then you did not change the lot size. You come here and buy with a 0.2. when you've been loss or profit of this distance, you'll be loss of a 66, for example, or a 66 USD. And then when you've been profit, you've been profit of that. The same goes to jump. The thing is, in most cases, let's say when you want to buy, let's try volatility 75, for example. Wait, 75. This one, it's more like the same. Let's say volatility 75. Let's say you buy with that. The minimum lot on volatility 75 is a 0.1. That's the minimum lot. Let's say you forget and you use the same lot that you used on a boom, which is a 0.2, instead of finding what is the minimum for 75. Let's say if you buy with a 0.2, see what is going to happen. If you are to be in profit or loss of that similar distance, you will be in a loss of a 1,977. See that we should pay attention to lot sizes because it can put us in trouble if you use a wrong lot size on a wrong instrument. Hope you get the idea. I see, Robin, you took over as the host. Can I please get back the host rights? Thank you so much. Are we following? Let me get a yes in the chat room if we are okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hope nothing happened as the host switched. We went up to the lot size on volatility 75. Did you follow up to that? I'm just thinking maybe something happened as the host, we switched host. Did you lose connection somewhere or we are fine?
We are fine.
Okay.
We are fine.
Okay. Do you understand the idea of lot size and why we should pay attention? Robin, let me please get back the host rights. Robin, please make me the host. Okay, I'll reclaim host myself. Okay, I did reclaim the host. Okay. Let's move forward. Then how do you set your stop loss and take profit? Okay, before you get to that, another way to determine your minimum lot size is by right-clicking what you want to trade. You right-click, you go to specification. The specification is going to show you the details and the trading volumes of that. So if you go to minimal volume, for example, where we are, you will see that we are on volatility 10. That is the minimum lot size for volatility 10, it's a 0.3. And then if you want to check what is the minimum lot size for volatility 101S, you go to specification. You can do the same for on your phone as well, because on the phone you cannot increase until it activates itself. You go to specification, the minimum or the minimal volume. Let's go to the minimal volume. Where are we? The minimal volume is a 0.1, meaning the minimum or the lowest, the smallest lot size on volatility. Where are we? Volatility 100S, it's a 0.1. That is how you determine the minimum lot size for these instruments manually or one by one. Then how do you set your stop loss and your take profit? To set your stop loss and take profit, it's very simple. Let's close this. Let's close the running positions. Let's do bulk operations. We close all the positions. Let's assume you open a position. Then later you want to set the take profit or the stop loss. Let's use the minimum, that is 0.1. How do you set your stop loss and take profit? Depends on where you want. Let's say when you buy, remember when you buy, you want the market to go up. Then maybe you want the market to go up until here, and then you want to take your profit here, or you want to close your position based on your analysis. We're going to go deeper on how to analyze later. And then if you are wrong, you want to be taken out here. For example, so this will be your stop loss, and then this will be your take profit. The easiest way to set take profit and stop loss is on a PC, because you can simply just drag from your entry, from the green dotted line. You simply just have to drag until to that level. Then you release, it will automatically set take profit for you. Easy as that. It will as well show you that the profit, if this trade goes to that level, it will be a 37 USD. As you are dragging this profit, it will also show on the left where it says TP 11. Meaning if you buy and the trade comes until here, you'll be in profit of $18. If it continues, the more it goes up to you get to the level that you want. Stop loss, it's the same. You simply just have to drag and drop. For the PC, if it comes until there, you will be in loss of a $13. And when you set a stop loss, you are telling your broker that if I am wrong, and if the price comes until here, please close my position in a loss of a $13. That is what you're telling your broker. A stop loss or take profit is basically an order or an instruction to a broker to close your position if a trade goes up to that level. Then if you have opened multiple positions and you want to set, let's say you buy maybe this volatility 75 10 times. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. For the sake of time, let's just leave it to 5 times. And you have set your stop loss is here. You can see this is the stop loss amount. You can simply, to apply the same stop loss to the same on volatility 75 on the other position, you simply just have to double click on SL. You double click, you go on the stop loss value, you copy this value, you copy it, you go to the other ones that do not have a stop loss. Unfortunately, there is no faster way to do this. You have to do it one at a time. You copy, you paste, you copy, you paste. The same goes for, until you are done with everything, the same goes for take profit. You can simply just copy the take profit, you paste, you copy the take profit, you paste, you copy, you paste. You can copy and paste. If you don't want to go through this thing of opening multiple positions, you can simply use a multiplier. You determine how much is your risk. For example, let's close this again and redo it. Let's say you want to risk 100 USD. Instead of opening multiple positions, what you need to do, you open one position only with a minimum volume. That is with the minimum lot. Let's assume you want to set your stop loss here after you buy. You can see that that stop loss is a $31. We can estimate it like 30 something. How many 30 something or 31 can go in 100? You can clearly tell that 2 left, approximately. You only have 2 left. Instead of opening 2 positions like another 31 and another 31, that will give us a total risk of $100. You don't have to do that. You can now just say, instead of opening 2 positions, you can multiply. Instead of 0.1, you increase to 0.2, and you just open 1 position. So if you set your stop loss, for example, to a $10, let's look for a $10. Let's say your stop loss is a $10, and you are risking 100. Instead of you opening 9 positions, like with a 0.1, suppose, okay, with a 0.1 until it become 9. You don't have to do that. What you need to do is, let's just close again. You open one position, you determine that your stop loss is a $10. What you need to do, the remaining 9, you have to use a multiplier, 0.01 times 9, or you increase here until 0.09. Then you click buy. What we have done here is we just use the multiplier. That risk is still $100. This will save you time when you are setting your stop loss, because you just have to copy that, then you paste here, then you are done. It can save you time when you are setting your stop loss, take profit, as well as when you are closing. But sometimes it's a norm. As traders, we want to put like a lot of running precision so that when they're in profit, we take a nice screenshot in blue. Most of the time to show off. We want to post on our status, we want to post where, but the reality is we don't really need it. It's quite unnecessary. If you're just trading, minding your business, you can just simply just do it that way. That is how to set take profit and stop loss. Before we continue, do we understand how to set take profit and stop loss? You can comment in the chat room, or you can unmute just to come through. Do we understand? Let me see a yes. Okay, Shikongo is saying yes. The last thing that we can cover tonight, I see our time is up. Should we stop here, or should we cover one more thing? We have how to use pending orders, not that complicated. Can we continue? Let me see a yes, maybe just 5 more minutes. Let me see a yes if we can continue. Okay, good. Let's finish up on how to use pending orders. What is a pending order? What we have been doing on buying and selling, it's known as market order. Market order is when you see a chart and you want to jump in and buy or sell immediately. That is known as market order. When you are receiving signal, when someone tells you buy and sell at market order, meaning go and buy at that moment, or buy and sell at market price. Market price is where the price is, buy there, meaning buy now, where the price, at the current price. And then let's assume you do your analysis. Maybe you are waiting for the price. Let's say we are on a 201S, or maybe crash 500, wherever you are. Maybe you don't want to buy immediately. You want to wait for the price or for the chart to satisfy some certain condition based on your analysis. Maybe let's assume you want the price to come until here, maybe at the bottom, maybe until here. That's when you want to buy. Then you want to buy from here, you hold until there. Or maybe you want to wait for the price to reach here. That's when you'll want to sell. So you can actually tell your broker that I am going to sleep now, or I don't have time to watch this market until it reaches here. But if you see the market reaching here, buy it or sell it for me. You tell your broker, what will happen is when the price will be here, nothing will happen. Immediately when the price will reach that specific level, whether your computer is on, whether you are sleeping or awake, the broker will automatically buy, that will automatically open a position for you at that specific level. That is what is known as pending order. You tell your broker to buy or sell for you later at a certain level. if you see the basic default ones, we have extra ones, but the basic default ones, you have two options at the bottom. You as well have two options at the top. That is where the price is. If the price comes here, you have two decisions to make. It's either you want to tell your broker to buy it for you at that level or to sell it for you at that level. And then at the bottom, same story. We have two options to make. You want to tell your broker if the price will reach at that specific level. You want your broker to buy it for you or to sell. We have four in total. Those are what are known as pending orders: buy limits, sell limit, buy stop, and sell stop. We have different ways to do that. The easiest way that you can do it is on your PC. What you need to do is you simply just have to choose a level that you want your broker to buy and sell for you. You choose that level, maybe let's assume this level and you want to buy. You choose that level, you simply just have to bring your mouse to that level, you right click, then you go to trading. From trading, you can place, you select buy stop. If you want your broker to buy for you at that level, you select a buy stop order. What will happen? Your broker will automatically set a buy stop or a pending order for you. What will then happen if the price goes up until at that level? The broker will automatically open a buy position for you. That is the quickest way to do it. To sell, a sell stop order, it's the same. That is to open a sell order, that is a selling order, you just right click, trading, then sell limit. So the same goes to the bottom. Whichever level you want the broker to buy or sell for you, you just go and right click, you go to trading, then you say sell stop. Or you right click if you want the broker to buy for you at that level, you go to trading, then buy limit. And you can as well drag, let's say if you set your buy limit there, you later want to change your mind and maybe get it closer to the price. You just simply have to drag and drop. Simple as that. You simply have to drag and drop. Simple as that. That is the fastest way. The challenge that we have with this shortcut is it will always use the default lot size or the previous lot size that you used on that instrument. If you want to use a specific lot size, we have to do it the manual way. Which one is the manual way? What you need to do, you have to determine the level or the price that you want to buy. You can do that by easily using these tools that we have up there. These are lines, the horizontal lines and vertical lines. These tools in this section, we can pick a horizontal line. That is, we are going to pick that tool, the horizontal line tool, to a level that we want to buy or sell. This tool, when you click it, when you bring it on your chart, it will underline, it will put a horizontal line, and next to it on the right, there is a number. There is a number there. This number is our price. So this numbers that we are seeing here is the price. So at this specific line, the price will be a 4214. You want to tell your broker that buy for me or sell for me at 4214. So what you do, the manual way with a specific lot size of your choice is you go to new order. You want to place a new order, you go new order, you select new order, and then you put in the volume that you want. What volume do you want to buy and sell with? Let's say if it's a one lot, and you change the type. Market execution is going to buy or sell immediately. In this case, if you want to buy later, you are going to use a buy limit. That is, we switch from market execution to pending order. And then on the volume, we are going to put a 1. And on the price, we punch in the price that is on our line, that is a 4214.55, 4214.556. Then from there, if you want stop loss and take profit, you can still use the horizontal line to get your take profit and stop loss. Then you place. Let's say if you want to buy at that red line, and then you want to set your stop loss here, and then you want to set your take profit. Let's put horizontal lines. We want to set our take profits. To do that, we can still go ahead. Let's say new order. You can still modify these current positions by simply right-clicking, then you say modify, or you come to the running trades. Where it is here, you can still come and modify from here, or simply just double click. There are different ways. So you have to really master this trading application, or you can simply double click on the line that you entered. This window will pop up. Then you can put in the stop loss amount from the red line. Our stop loss at that level will be a 4173.458, and our take profit will be a 4333.935. That is, we're going to click modify. So what we did, we told our broker that if you see the price here, buy it for me with a 1 lot size. What will then happen if the price will not reach at that level? What will happen is that position will never be closed. It can stay like that even for 1 year. So long the price doesn't touch it, nothing will happen. You will not lose anything. The position is inactive. So it will only be activated if the price will touch this. So I need you to be, I'll share some materials on this a trading platform, how to buy, how to sell, how to set stop loss. I'll as well find you a proper video on YouTube that we can as well use to learn on our spare time to master this trading platform. We are as well working on our YouTube page. These videos that we are recording in the lessons, we'll compile them nicely. Sooner or later, you will start to see them on YouTube. Do not be surprised that this is what we're learning in class. Yes, we are working on our YouTube page. This thing will soon be on YouTube. Okay. That is what I had for you tonight, or that is what we had for you tonight. Hope you learned 1 or 2 things. Unless you have questions, if there are questions, please come through, or else we can end it here. Questions on what we did tonight?
Okay, Silka.
Yes.
I would like to ask a question.
Sure, you can.
Yeah. My question is just on the bulk what? It's
bulk operation.
Yeah, on bulk operation.
Yeah.
That bulk operation, does it only applies on a dairy, or only, or even Xness, or should I say on MT5, or also on MT4? It's also there.
Bulk operation, it's a function that is available on the MT5 platform. It's not a broker's a function. So meaning, as long as you are trading with MT5, whether you are using a phone or a PC, whichever broker that you use, you can use bulk operation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to ask.
All right, you're welcome. Any other question? All right. If you don't have questions, then we can leave it here for tonight. We will meet tomorrow, same time. We promise to try our best. Nothing goes, hope nothing goes wrong. We can promise you that. We will definitely, we really need to finish so we can start trading and make money. So yeah, have a blessed night ahead. We catch up tomorrow, same time. Good night.
Good night.